What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction, knockout boxing that you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into today's video. And today, I got to talk about Chris Eubanks Sr. saying that he pulled Chris Eubanks Jr. out of his upcoming fight with Conor Benn. Now, everybody's reported on this, man. Shout out to my brother Southern T. That's where I first saw it. So shout out to him. But a lot of people have since reported this. So these quotes that I'm reading are directly from what Chris Eubanks Jr. Sr. said to the Daily Mail. He said, "My son's life cannot be put in danger. I've already lost one. It can't happen again. I've given him my direction. If he doesn't want to follow it, he will be dragged along. This is a modern day gladiating. This is not a plaything for the audience. We have to be strict, otherwise lives are put in danger." So he is basically saying that his son, the weight cut is too much. You know, it's 157 pounds is the weight that they're supposed to fight at. He don't think that his son can comfortably or safely make the weight. So if they try to continue to fight at 157 pounds, he wants to pull his son out of the fight. Now, here's my thoughts on this whole situation, right? I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Number one, Chris Eubanks Jr. signed that goddamn contract, bro. Like, my issue is, we've known that he was supposed to fight him at 157 pounds for weeks now. If you had such an issue, why did your son sign the contract in the first place? That's the first thing. Second thing is, although you highly respected, that's your son, you a legend over there in the UK. You know, you did your thing. You put on great performances, former world champion. Like, we mad respect to Chris Eubanks Sr. But at the end of the day, your son is a grown-ass man, bro. He's a grown-ass man. He in his 30s. So, can't nobody pull him out of the fight. He can pull out the fight himself. It's his fight. Last I checked, you his daddy, but if you in his corner, you work for him, so he would be the one paying you. Unless you probably doing it for free, because that's your son, and I would expect you to just help him out for free. But the point is, you can't, like, it ain't like me. I got a little 13-year-old. So I can go to the coach and be like, "Man, I'm taking my son about this shit, bro. I don't like how you coach him." Or if he was wrestling, or if he was a fighter or something, he was getting his ass whooped, getting beat too bad, I go snatch. Nah, bro, I'm not finna watch you get your ass whooped. He quit. He good. But how you gonna pull a grown-ass man out of anything, bro? That he signed, fam. And this is why I tell y'all up front, bro. Remember, go look at my content on this topic. I said, bro, if they are going to fight, then either Chris Eubanks Jr. should have went all the way down to 147, or fought him at 154, or Conor Benn should have to fight at 160. You put catch weights into contracts when you know that you were looking for a competitive advantage. You put catch weights into contracts when you know that it's going to be extremely hard for the bigger person to get down to that weight. So, here's the thing, bro. That Matchroom and Conor Benn, this is what they have to decide, bro. They have to decide if they're going to try to get a replacement opponent for Conor Benn, if this shit is true, and still sell it on pay-per-view. Because they've already done the press tour. They've already spent money in marketing this fight. They've already had a face-to-face and everything, bro. Which, again, why this shit didn't come up in their face-to-face? Why didn't Chris Eubanks Jr. say anything? Why is his daddy saying this shit when we done seen Chris Eubanks Jr. in the last couple of days? He ain't say shit. He ain't allude to it. He was talking to Conor Benn about, "Hey, man, you know, this is why you should abstain. I usually abstain this, but I don't have to do that with you." You know, talking about, hey, it builds your testosterone, all kind of shit. But why he ain't say nothing, bro? Why he ain't say nothing? Just, you know, just a question. Just asking. So for me, I don't buy it, bro. I think this might be a ploy to get that hydration shit removed. To like try to bring them back to the negotiation table. Be like, hey man, look, we'll pull out this fight. That 157 shit, he can't make that shit. Y'all need to make the fight at 160. Or that 157 shit, if he got to make that shit, y'all need to take the rehydration clause out the contract. That's what I think is going on. If you want to ask me my honest opinion, I think this is a negotiation tactic, the same way that Billy Joe Saunders, the week of the fight, once they spent all their money on marketing for him and Canelo and everything was going on, he was like, shit, ring size. Ring size is an issue. He waited till the week of the fight to do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where I think they know that Eddie Hearn and Matchroom and DAZN have put forth all this money into building this fight. They know that. And so Chris Eubanks Jr. is like, shit. And Chris Eubanks Sr. is like, shit, we want our advantage as the bigger man. So that's what I think is going on here. But if push comes to shove, if Chris Eubanks Jr. does pull out of this fight, bro, because Conor Benn and his team, they call this bluff and they like, nah, man, ain't no motherfucking, if you pull out, we'll just find a replacement opponent. If that's the case, then Chris Eubanks Jr. does Conor Benn, bro. Because you don't sign the fight. Like, it ain't like the shit changed. It ain't like he signed the fight, and then all of a sudden, after he signed the fight was at 160, then like, oh, nope, now you got to make 157. No, bro, literally in the introductory press conference, in the press conference leading up to the fight, when the fight got announced, when they had their first kickoff press conference, Chris Eubanks Jr. was literally talking about, I will make the weight, 157, there ain't no issue, I'm going to be 60% of myself, whatever, blah, 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 because if I was 90 or 100% of myself, it would be murder, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You don't do that, you don't get to sign that shit and say you can do it, and then pull out of the fight because you can't do it no more. You don't get to do that shit, bro. You don't get to renege on your word. Once you sign some shit, you signed it, bro. Boxing fans and boxers and like this shit baffles me, bro. Like how people be just doing shit or advocating for shit, bro. Like Tyson Fury and AJ. When Deontay Wilder clearly had a signed rematch clause, people were like, no, you should just fight AJ. Forget Deontay Wilder. Devin Haney and Kambosos, when Kambosos clearly had a rematch clause, Devin Haney ain't got to fight Kambosos, he can do this, he can do that. And now this shit, this man clearly signed 157. Rehydration clause. And now, they talking about it's unsafe. Was you worried about how unsafe it was when you first signed the shit? I don't advocate for that shit, bro. Because if I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I do it. If I tell you that, you know, unless it's unforeseen circumstances, like my internet going out on Thursday, but we making that up. We got the debate going down this Tuesday. 3 debates, 1 week, this week, man. TKO debate series taking off. Anyway, bro. If you Chris Eubanks Jr., man, like, at some point your pops can't talk for you, bro. If you want to say that, I'd rather hear from you. I'd rather hear you say that you feel unsafe all of a sudden. I'd rather hear you say that all of a sudden your life is in danger. Because you ain't been talking about your life is in danger. You've been talking to Conor Benn this whole time like he is your son, bro. You've been talking to that man like he is your son. Straight up. Now, we worried, your pops is talking about it's life-threatening. He worried about your life and shit. Over you making 157? Nah, man. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that at all. So I hope this isn't true. I hope this is just mind games. I hope that if it is true, if Chris Eubanks Sr. is trying to do that, I honestly hope Chris Eubanks Jr. don't listen to him. I hope he don't listen to him. I want to see the fight. Straight up. I want to see the fight. When I was saying before the fight happened, or when it first got signed, when I was saying, and I've been saying this shit since I started the channel, when I was saying rehydration clauses and catch weights are bad for boxing, people come over here and they just tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So let's not care about it now. Let's not worry about it now. Now y'all won't worry about the shit. Crazy to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. For breakdowns and predictions, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Don't forget about our live shows, live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.